Hey, this is Joe from Complete Carnivore, and like you've seen many times, I love when I get boxes that say perishable, because that means there's something delicious inside here. This is from Pursuit Farms. They are one of my favorite meat merchants out there. They primarily deal in Japanese Wagyu, the real stuff, real good stuff from Japan. It's not American Wagyu, it's not Australian, although they do sell some of those as well, and I've had some of those and they're delicious. But they're based out of California. If I can get into this package. Like I said, they sell some of the highest quality Wagyu that you will find. What do we got here? Ooh, they started sending bags now. That's nice. Last shipment I had, they didn't have these, so these are just nice insulated bags. Always nice to have around. And in here, it's cold. That means we got something good going on. Let's bust into this package. We'll see what we got. Little care instructions from Pursuit Farms. Should be refrigerated. They ship most of their stuff thawed. It's not frozen, it's fresh. Most of the Wagyu places you see, it's going to come frozen. So I want to get into this package somehow. I guess we'll just cut. They got it wrapped up nice. Again, it ships fresh. It doesn't ship frozen, so there's not going to be the same ice packs you'd get from other meat retailers. And I don't know all that's in this package, so we're going to have a fun time figuring it out. Here we go. Ice packs, not dry ice, just to keep things cold. Oh my goodness. I want to save that. I don't know what that is. This is delicious Japanese Wagyu A5. Some of it might be A4. I'm not sure. This right here, I know what this one is. This is a dry-aged bone-in ribeye. I have never had dry-aged Japanese Wagyu. I've had other Japanese Wagyu from this company and a few others. It's an amazing experience. It's going to cost you $100, $200 a steak. I'm not sure exactly what this might be more than that, but they dry age these ones. And dry aging, it's basically a controlled rotting of the meat, for lack of a better term. But there's a bunch of different enzymes and that go to work on the meat. They tenderize it, adds a funkier flavor, kind of almost like a blue cheesy flavor if you get really heavy on the aging. I forget how long they've dry aged this one, but that should be delicious. And there is this. Now, I don't know exactly what this is. If I had to guess, it might be tri-tip. I've seen some pictures on their Instagram and their website. I think it might be a piece of tri-tip. But I'll have to look and see. I'll have to check and see what exactly this is. But that looks insane. There's almost no meat there. It's almost all fat, which is... I can't wait to give this a try and see how good it is. Probably won't be able to eat the whole thing. That would make you sick. But again, Pursuit Farms. One thing they do that most other places that sell Japanese Wagyu, the real stuff, you're going to get ribeyes, you're going to get New York strips, you're going to maybe get some fillets or things like that, some of the standard steakhouse cuts. What Pursuit Farms does, and they do a great job of it, is they deal with some of the offcuts, some of the butcher's cuts that you won't normally find. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a Zabuton, and you won't find that I haven't seen it at any other meat retailers. As far as Japanese Wagyu, I've seen it for other types of beef. So I think that's Zabuton. Again, I am curious to what this is. If you happen to know what it is, leave a comment. Let's see if anybody can guess what it is, and we'll see if anybody can get it right. But I mean, there's no bones in it. It might be a piece of picanha. I'll have to look and see. Again, on their Instagram they have a whole bunch of great pictures of meat, and I've seen this cut before, but I just can't picture what it is. This here, it looks like a chuck eye almost. What is that? Yeah, like I said, some of these they're not the standard cuts you see normally in a butcher case, so they're kind of hard to identify. But it kind of looks like it's a chuck eye, because this would be the spinalis, this would be some other muscle, this would be the longissimus dorsi muscle, I think. But don't quote me on that. But anyway, if you've had regular A5 Wagyu, if you've had the ribeyes, if you've had a New York strip, whatever, they sell all those. They sell some of the highest quality ones. You've heard names like Kobe beef. That's kind of a brand of Japanese beef, and it's one of the highest ones you can get. Most places that sell A5 Japanese Wagyu are selling either the Kagashima or the Miyazaki, which in some ways are kind of the lower end of the Japanese Wagyu you can get. There's other brands like Sendai, there's Omi, there's Hokkaido Snow Beef, and a bunch of other brands. And Pursuit Farms kind of branches out into some of those more less well-known brands and less well-known cuts. And with that, you get a lot of different flavors. You get a lot of different textures that you wouldn't get from the standard ribeye. I love ribeyes. I'll eat a ribeye every day of my life for the rest of my life if I could. But it's always fun trying different things. Hanger steak is one of my favorite. I haven't seen any from Pursuit Farms yet, but that could be something they get too. They work directly with a lot of the ranches and a lot of the farms over in Japan, so they can get some of these cuts that most people wouldn't get, and they'll take a chance on getting some of these and trying it, because they love eating a lot of these cuts. I mean, they eat it almost every day, it seems, from the pictures I see them post and from talking to them. So they don't want a whole ribeye every day. They want just a few pieces of something else. Some of these other cuts, they're great for putting in small slices, cooking them really quick, even right at the table if you have a little countertop grill of some sort. I got a couple interesting things I want to do with a couple of these. Most A5 Wagyu you're going to cook, it's going to be in a pan on the stove. But I got some special charcoal, some Binchatan, I think is what it's called. It's Japanese charcoal, burns really hot, really clean, doesn't flare up like normal charcoal would. I might do this one on there. I don't know, we'll have to see. That would be a great candidate for a reverse sear, where you cook it low temperature, then finish it off really high temperature. Anyway, Pursuit Farms, there's a link in the description. Please, please, please check them out. They are wonderful. They're great to deal with. If there's something special you want, if you're having a big anniversary party and you want them to curate a package of different Wagyu for you, if you want to do like a tasting menu with ribeyes from 4 or 5 different sources, if you want to try different offcuts, different butcher's cuts that you wouldn't normally see, drop them an email, send them a message on Instagram, whatever, and they'll take care of you. They'll put together something special for you. If maybe a big company dinner you want to throw, and you want to do more than just a standard buffet or something like that. You want to treat your employees to a big ribeye meal. They do $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000 packages of Wagyu. If you want, most steaks, like I said, they're going to be $100 to $200, some of them up to $300 per steak. It's not something you're going to eat every day. It's not something that most people will even eat multiple times a year. It's maybe a once a year, once every 5 years type of thing. 50th birthday party, 25th, 50th anniversary, a big promotion at work, even a bachelor party. Something like this would be great for. So give them a shot. If you like A5 Wagyu, try it. I love it. I love their stuff. I've had 3 or 4 shipments from them now, and everything I've had has been delicious. Like I said, they have some Australian Wagyu, and they have some American Wagyu, I think, too. Some of the Australian, they had a dry-aged rib roast they sent me, and I cut into some steaks, and those are some of the best ribeyes I've ever had. So, Pursuit Farms, check them out. Thank you, Pursuit Farms, for sending this and for letting me check it out. I'm looking forward to cutting this up and trying to figure out what this cut is. Again, if you happen to know on these two, leave a message in the comment, and we'll see what they are. And I'll drop a comment when I find out what these ones are. So, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. Like and subscribe. I'll have some content coming up in the next few weeks on how to cook these. I'm probably going to put them in the freezer. I'm not going to eat all these within the next 3 or 4 days that I'd want them in the fridge. I'm looking forward to trying them and sharing it all with you. So hopefully you will enjoy it, and you'll be inspired to give it a shot. It's kind of intimidating to cook $100 or $200 steak, But it's not that hard. I got a couple other videos, and I'll put links to those right up here in the corner. And you can go check out how to cook a standard Wagyu steak, and that'll give you pretty much everything you need to cook a A5 Wagyu steak. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.